Welcome back, everybody. All 14 of you right now.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for joining. I know this number's gonna grow up. We got the whole crew back. Kmart 9, Mr. Joey Cheese, Chaz McLong, Fall, and Hazmat Suit himself, who's got a poopy six-pack ready to go before he goes and gets swole. But yeah, college football's back. I had a double bogey last night, so I hope you didn't lose with me last night because that was brutal. But yeah, we got some plays to give out today, and ready to get back on the win column, get some birdies.
Welcome back, man. Football couldn't get here soon enough. Excited to be back with the boys. Hazmat Suit has made an appearance after taking last year off from the show. Decided he no longer wanted to be a dad. So we are grateful and excited to have him back with us. Probably a poopy special today, a six-pack of dog shit. Probably going to go 6-0. Chase with the official setup in his new office. Damn, we look fucking good, man. Fuck. Happy to be back. College football. So yeah, let's jump right into it. Got a bunch of good games, 3 top 10 matchups this week, which I think highlighted by I personally am looking forward to the Clemson game more than any of them. And I know quite a few of the boys have an opinion on it. But why don't we start in the early slate, 12 o'clock my time, 9 a.m. stupid-ass Pacific time, out where you assholes live. Chase, why don't you start us off a little bit? Let's talk Buckeyes, Texas. I know that game kicks in about an hour and a half. What are you looking at there?
I'm definitely going to be on the Buckeyes. For me, I think people are kind of trying to break down the line. There's been a lot of goofy line movement, a lot of money coming in, big bets being placed over at Circa, things like that have shifted things around. I'm always interested in the line, and I want to get the best number. But I think this is an X's and O's game. The two best players on the field play for Ohio State. Jeremiah Smith and Caleb Downs are easily the two best players on the football field today. Texas has lost 4 offensive linemen from last year. So I think that presents a problem for Arch Manning in protection. I think everybody thinks Arch Manning is going to be a great quarterback. He's football royalty from his family, but nobody's good with a bad offensive line, or at least a not well-practiced one. So despite Texas putting together what looks like a pretty good defensive side of the football, I look for them to be a little rusty on the offensive side, and asking a quarterback making his first real start with a completely new offensive line at the shoe makes no sense to me for them to even be anywhere near the favorite in this game. I like the Buckeyes pretty handily.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to disagree there. Kmart, what are you looking at here?
I mean, I won't lie. I bounced around on this last week. Like, I don't know. I think a month ago I told you guys Buckeyes 100 units, like whatever it was. And then about a week ago, as I was digging a little more, I think Texas side of the ball is kind of what scared me a little bit. But then, I just didn't really want to flip flop. I definitely agree with Chase, with their offensive line issues. I do think Arch Manning's going to be good, but it is week 1. I do believe Ohio State has the better unit, at least early in the season. So I'm on the Bucks too. I know, shocker.
Yeah, right. Are we all going to align here? So I did tweet out this morning that I had a play I was only going to give out on the pod, and it just so happens to be in this game. I played Buckeyes -1 for 2 units. I didn't know if I was going to get to the window on it. And looking at it a little closer last night, I decided that I think the Buckeyes are the right side here. Too much Arch Manning love going on. I know we saw all over Twitter yesterday, $500,000 bet coming in at Circa. Stevens has to move the line. It's been all Texas. It's been all Texas love the last couple days.
Hey, live alert! Just got a text from Dennis. Texas first half in game.
God, I love that so much. I should have made this a fucking 5-unit play. Jesus Christ. Dude, listen,
The game hasn't started yet, Joey.
I know, but it's only week 1. No need to go crazy yet. Listen, like Chase said, man, the best players on the field they play for the Buckeyes, man. Jeremiah Smith, Caleb Downs. I think Julian Sain's going to be the absolute truth. I might go as far as saying he might be the best quarterback in college football outside of Cade Klubnik this year. The kid's got all the hype around him also. Kid's got what?
I was saying you better tone it down over there.
Yeah, I still think it's Cade. But yeah, Buckeyes -1 is a 2-unit play for me. Got to get it here. I ain't tweeting that one out. Yeah, Duke. Do all 4 dads agree? Is it Buckeyes or nothing here?
Yeah, even people at work, they're like, yeah, I want Texas. I don't know. It's a weird game, but I'll be cheering for Texas. It's just, I think.
Why did they beat Texas and SoCal?
I think it's because one lady's justification was because she's a Duck fan, and they fucked them up. So I don't know, Ohio State, but everybody, the big dogs. It's like Tom Brady. Everyone wants to take down the big dog, but let's go Buckeyes, baby. Send them back to fucking Austin to their bums shitting on the streets.
Dude, I'm looking at the Wager Talk Live odds screen, man. This line's all over the place. I mean, at Circa, you can get Ohio State at a pick. I mean, Bet Online's hanging 1.5. I mean, Bookmaker, Heritage, they're hanging a 1.
You guys, when you guys put in the chat, Circa had -1 yesterday. I looked at the one of my online books, and it was still plus. I still had Texas +1 or +1.5 or something. I'm like, it's been all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, what they were hanging. I mean, it was hanging Buckeyes -2.5 for what? Basically the last month. Yeah. Right. I mean, so this line's been all over the place. I think the Texas love has gotten a little bit out of control here. Enough of this Arch Manning shit. I don't care. DeAndre Moore and Ryan Wingo, great wide receiver duo he has, but I don't see how they score a bunch of points on this Buckeyes defense. I don't care that they only return 3 starters. It is like rinse, repeat. 5-star recruits leave, 5-star recruits come. I mean,
they reload every year.
Yeah, dude, it's absolutely loaded defense again. And I think the defensive backs for Ohio State shut this shit down and keep Arch Manning under control today. So, yeah. Let's talk about some other stuff at noon. I know Kmart and Chase, you guys had some other stuff. Duke, do you have anything in your poopy 6-pack kicking off in the early slate today?
I don't think so. I'm debating whether to throw Northwestern in there with you guys. I know you're on it. I'm just seeing if it is kind of gross. Did I miss a little bit of the line there? Was it 5 or 6? Now it's 4.5.
Yeah, it's down to 4.5. I grabbed 5 yesterday or the day before.
I saw 6 at one point.
It was 6, dude. When I texted the group the other day, it was 6, and then I went in to go play it like 20 minutes later, and had already moved to 5. I missed 6 by like literally 20 minutes. What's it sitting at now, Kmart?
I could get a 5 right now.
I saw 4.5 this morning.
Yeah. So
I don't know if Jay Buff's on here, but I'm kind of looking at taking Syracuse on the neutral. It's under 13.5 in Atlanta. It's kind of nasty.
God, they're going to be so fucking bad this year, dude.
No Steve Angeli fans?
Dude, Cuse is going to be fucking brutal. They might get their shit blown out by Tennessee today. Tennessee might win that game by 30.
Why is the line so low, baby?
I don't really know in what world is 13 low? I mean, Tennessee is nothing special, and look what Cuse did last year. I mean, Cuse returned some starters from last season. I don't think that line's as disgusting as you probably think it is.
Tennessee barely ranked.
Still have that defensive front?
What?
Did Tennessee keep that defensive front intact, or are they all gone?
I don't know if everyone stayed, but I know that defense is going to be fucking good again this year. Duke, why don't you give out something from the 6-pack? before we could talk about some other games?
I talked about it the other night. I'm going to take Cal. I've been looking at this all week that it was like 2.5, 3, and then I look again, it's 2. Now it's still just hanging at 1.5, and I'm seeing all 70% on. Yeah, I'm looking at that too. Doji, I'm looking at UTSA. I think that's a good one too. It's a big line, and they probably want to go to Mississippi and play them tough. Or I'm sorry, Texas A&M and play them tough for sure. In-state game, but Cal I think they beat them Oregon State pretty good last year, and now everyone talks about how tough it is to go to Corvallis and play. And this line just kind of just reeks. It's like, why is it coming down? All the love, everyone's probably going to throw it in a parlay, just money line it. Why is it so small? I don't know. I mean, Cal finished the year looking like dog shit last year, getting killed by SMU and killed by UNLV. And so I don't know. I'm going to take the Cal Bears. They were good to me. I think they won a couple nasty games for us last year. I'm just hoping that they're.
We used them in a few spots last year. I remember that was part of the cheese sleep special last year.
Yeah.
You guys would send me Cal in the chat. I'd bang it at night.
God, I miss Pac-12 after dark.
Yeah.
What?
It was
I
better
miss
2 years
Pac-12
ago.
after dark.
Pac-12 after dark.
Yeah, this one's at 10:30 Cheese's time. If he decides to ride, he'll be sleeping.
Yeah, I'll be passed the fuck out by 10:30. Listen, some other 12 o'clock games. God, I mean, this might be the worst motherfucking game on the board, and you two motherfuckers love it. I can't wait for this breakdown. Kmart, why don't you start us off? Temple at UMass. Fuck. I wish I knew you guys were on this game. I'd go to it. It's only 45 minutes from my house.
I mean, this is funny. So the day before I look at it, maybe even a few hours, I don't really remember. It was a busy week. Chase put like, what did you say exactly, Chase? Like
the poopiest, shittiest game of the week that I'm interested in is UMass +2.
Yeah, and I glanced at it. So I mean, clearly he planted the seed, and I just totally forgot. Hours later, a day later, I'm just finally looking at lines, and that one just stood out, and I'm like, hey guys, I think we got to nuke UMass. Like just the line itself. Like for me, Chase was talking about the previous game not being about a line, but more about X's and O's. This to me is more about the line. Like it's just a what the fuck. Everyone's on Temple. This thing opened 2.5. Saw it go down to 1.5. I think some places still have it at 1.5. I have it at 2.
It's back to 2 most places across the board.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, like DraftKings has been between 1.5 and 2 for the past 3 days. Like I couldn't really tell you much about either school. Like I'm going to be honest. It's just to me, it's a pure line move. It doesn't make sense, and I'm going to play UMass.
Yeah. Like I said, man, I wish I knew I would have gone to this game today. Chase, give a little breakdown. Why'd you play UMass in this spot?
It's a fate on Temple more than anything. That program's an absolute goddamn disaster. UMass is not a powerhouse by no stretch. I'm aware of it. Temple's had they had EJ Warner last year, so he's in like his 18th year of college, I think. But he's now over at Fresno. So we've got a vacancy at the quarterback position where normally they had kind of somebody that at least had it's Kurt Warner's kid. He's going to at least know X's and O's football, not turn the ball over. I don't think they improved at any of those positions. They have an entire new squad, and that program is headed the wrong direction, has been for years. They used to be a good, little mid-major type school that I loved to play in spots where they were getting big numbers. And, I mean, they've been horrible at all levels the last few years. So, for me, this is more Temple is just dog shit awful. UMass being the home team, Temple should not be a road favorite against anyone.
I was shocked to see Temple laying points in this spot. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, another 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time game we should probably touch on. I know, as y'all are fully aware, I tweeted out the other day, and I know Duke just alluded to possibly playing it in the 6-pack. I know Kmart and Chase like it. I played Northwestern +5. I was okay with not getting the 6. I fully expect Northwestern to hang in this game and have a chance to win this. I love how Chase popped in the chat the other day. He was like, holy shit, I didn't realize they got Preston Stone. Like, now I like it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, SMU transfer quarterback Preston Stone came over. Northwestern, as I'm sure most of you guys are aware, this is a Northwestern team last year that could not score. They fucking sucked. I think they ranked bottom 10 nationally. And God, they were just fucking bad. I fully expect Preston Stone to not really put Northwestern back on the map, but I expect him to push them into the end zone a few times. This Northwestern defense returned 6 starters, which I like. I think they could stop a totally new revamped offense from Tulane, who lose it. They lose five wide receivers. Their running back, they got a new running back in from Louisville. New quarterback. It's now Jake Retzlaff, the fucking loser kid from fucking BYU who sucked. So yeah, I just think this Tulane team's going to need a little bit of time to put it all together, and I do not think they are warranted to be 5-point favorites in this spot. So I know you guys agree with me. So Chase, a little bit from you. Why did you get to the window with Northwestern?
I haven't. I would like to.
Yeah, I thought you did. I thought you played it.
No, I really would like to. I just don't. I have PTSD from watching Northwestern try to play offense last year. And I know that, I mean, that's why I said, I didn't realize they had Preston Stone. That's such a huge improvement. The only winners of last year's Northwestern games were those who didn't watch. Like, it was, oh my God, it was unwatchable, unbearable. And Jake Retzlaff was not as good as advertised at BYU, but he's still fairly competent. I totally agree. Northwestern's the side. I just haven't got to the window yet.
Listen, I really like that transfer kid, the kid that came in from South Dakota State, wide receiver. Yeah. Kid had like 13 tutties last year, 1,400 yards. What's his name? Griffin Wild. Gives Preston Stone a legit deep threat. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised to see Northwestern pull the upset here. I think Kelly put it in her. Is Northwestern in Kelly's underdog parlay too? Yeah, so there you go. A couple other people that agree here that Northwestern could win this game. Duke, what do you think? Northwestern going to make the poopy 6-pack?
Yeah, I think if all the dads like it and you ran through it and it's good enough for you, I like. I'm a big fan of the reverse line movement, the ones that are going to go in everybody's money line. Throw in the 5 points, 4.5 point. All you got to do is win by a field goal in your parlay, right? But you got 5. You got my favorite number, so that's
Duke special.
The dogs, the dead numbers at USF destroys them. We love those dead numbers. So
yeah. All right, let's move on a little bit. Duke, anything something else in the poopy 6-pack you want to give out? Since I know there's 6 plays there, I know no one else has 6 to give out.
I'm gonna probably have I'll post it by 9 o'clock. I always like to post it before all the kickoffs. But I think I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna stay in. I know that guy mentioned in the chat UTSA. I'm gonna stay in Texas and go with the Miners from El Paso. They're going on the road to Utah State, and it's kind of nasty. Again, it's in that no man's zone. It's that +6 area. It's just the Miners were like hit or miss again. I know we were on them every once in a while last year too. But I just like them going on the road, and I like to take these small schools that are, that are getting, less than a touchdown. I'd love to see it tick down to 5.5 and make it even nastier. This is at 4:30 our time. So I got some time. Doesn't start till the afternoon. Cheese will be having his midnight cocktail by then, but Cheese is hot and smart. Chris is thank you, Joe. I love you.
My boy Ham Piece
the Miners
came through at Central Michigan last night for the boys. Yep. Good old ham piece. Yeah, Kmart. Are there any questions or any games in the chat? Anyone wanted an opinion or anything like?
Chat's dead
You-
for once.
UTSA
Chat-
looks like there's a
wow.
UTSA question in there. UTSA is one I looked at. 23 and a half is what it's going off right now. I'm not a big look ahead guy in week one, but they got a revenge. Texas A&M's got a revenge game next week at Notre Dame. Could totally see them looking, hey, I'm not worried about UTSA. They got to come into Kyle Field. I could see UTSA kind of coming in there and putting up a decent first half, and Texas A&M sleepwalking a bit.
Dude, listen, another good game this afternoon. I think early for you guys. Alabama FSU. I know Gianni yesterday on Wager Talk said he thinks Florida State is live here. Anyone agree? I know Florida State gets our quarterback here from BC, Castellanos. Anyone think Florida State could hang and cover this 14?
Yeah, I know Chaz was mentioning it the other day.
They're my first game out.
You guys keep mentioning all these games on the Northwestern, Florida State, UTSA, UTEP, Cal, all of them on the 6-pack. I love it. Let's have a day.
Florida State's on the 6-pack?
I got it written down. I think so. Fuck yeah.
Oh, wow. All right.
Why not? I mean, double-digit home dog. Fuck it.
Yeah, week one with a quarterback that could actually sling it, kid that could run too. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see. So it didn't make my card, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Florida State maybe give Bama a little scare here.
What an upgrade over PhD DJ Ugalele or whatever the goddamn guy's name was.
DJ Ugalele.
Yeah,
played for Oregon. He played for Oregon State,
Clemson, St. John,
Boston. He played for everyone.
Jesus Christ, for like every good program, and couldn't keep a fucking job. Yeah, I'm like, dude, with Alabama, I want to see what Simpson has. I mean, highly recruited out of high school, kid's supposed to be pretty good. I am interested to see if he could slang it or not. Yeah, Kmart, anything here with you with Bama, Florida State?
No, honestly, I would probably lean to Alabama. I don't know. I just don't know enough about Florida State, and they've been so bad. And I mean, I guess not really 2 years ago, but last year they were just so bad. I got to see what they actually have before I put money on them.
Yeah, that's what's so hard college football, man. You got all these 17-year-old, 18-year-old kids.
And I think Bama's going to be better than last year. So
I wouldn't disagree with that. I think Bama's probably better than they were last year.
It's just tough. I mean, if you look at the games I've picked between last week, Thursday, Friday, today, they're all smaller numbers for a reason, because even these high spreads are going to be coin flip games, and you got to tend to lean to taking the points, because week one most teams are playing cupcakes, dog shit teams. They don't want to show their cards for usually a bigger game in week 2 or week 3. So it's 10, 20 plays. They don't open up their playbook. So you never know what you're going to get from these better universities when they're playing UTSA. So that's why you would lean to them over A&M. And then you have the whole, they play Notre Dame next week. But you can rationalize it out in any way. I just try to keep it more simple, and last night it didn't fucking work out in my favor.
Yeah. It's coming up on 11 o'clock Eastern time here. Let's move along to the 7:30 game. Another banger. LSU Clemson. I know a couple of the dads have a play here. Chase, why don't you tell us why Clemson fucking blows out LSU?
Yeah, this is a 3-unit banger for me. I got a -3.5. LSU lost 4 offensive linemen.
Did I hear you say 3-unit banger?
Yep, biggest bet, heaviest lean of the day by far. So LSU lost 4 offensive linemen to the draft. The front 7 of Clemson. If the front 7 of Clemson isn't the best in the country, it's damn close. So I think they've got, TJ Parker and Peter Woods are both really damn good at getting after the quarterback. And I think when you've got 4 brand new offensive linemen that haven't played together in a game yet, that's a disaster. I like Garrett Nussmeier. I think he's a great quarterback. He's not good from his back, which is where he's going to spend most of his time today. I think the other one is if you look at Brian Kelly, he is terrible in big games. So if you go back to 2013 at his time at Notre Dame and LSU, he is 4-15 against ranked teams on the road. I don't see Brian Kelly showing up and magically flipping the script and becoming a great coach on the road against good opponents. The last piece of it for me is the transfer portal. Clemson is returning more players than almost anyone in college football. They do not go after the transfer portal for the most part. They have got a lot of people that are used to playing together. I think that makes a huge difference, especially early in the season before these teams get some time to practice and play together and get some in-game experience. I don't think this game is even really remotely close. You may see LSU put some points up late to try to make it a little closer. I mean, there was always a little bit of a concern when you got that hook in there at getting, backdoored, but I think Clemson wins this game handily.
Yeah, dude, you made a good point. I would argue that Clemson probably has the best front seven in college football.
Yeah.
I think they absolutely. I think they probably fucking murdered Garrett tonight. There's a good chance. This game didn't make my card. Not saying it won't. I had a strong opinion towards Clemson for the last month, but I really hate that hook. And there's not a prayer in hell you're going to catch me laying minus $1.80 or whatever the fuck it is money line here. But there is a chance I come in on Clemson.
After you get drunk, you will.
There is a chance. Like I said, there is a chance. There's a chance I come in on it later tonight.
I would almost bet
We'll see it.
that we're going to get a
$2,000 money
text
line
at
first half.
halftime that Jason. Yeah, Joey's gonna degen like first half money line, game money line. He's gonna pull fucking Dennis when he's blacked out of his
four
mind.
units and shit.
Yeah,
There is a
did
chance.
not tell us until after it bangs. Just being like, "Oh, that was a sweat. Oh, fuck. Oh, I needed that after."
Yeah, guys, you won't believe what I just did, guys.
I don't like roping you guys into the shenanigans that happens at nighttime. All right, listen. There's one more game I definitely want to touch on. There's Notre Dame, Miami. Anyone have an opinion on this game Sunday?
Notre Dame all day.
Damn, there's no chance. Do you really like Notre Dame on Sunday?
No, I fucking hate Notre Dame. But
Yeah.
man, dude, they're gonna run all over them. They're gonna run the ball 40 times on a low number.
Explain to me why you like Miami.
I don't know if I like Miami yet. My initial lean was Miami. I think that line looks like absolute shit.
It
does. A part of me feels like there's a chance Miami could win this game. I mean, you get homeboy transfer over from Georgia. They have a competent quarterback this year. They got the wide receivers to score. I mean,
Did they not have a competent quarterback last year?
No, he's a fucking bum.
Cam Ward's a stud. Infinitely better than Carson Beck.
So, I don't know if he was, insanely better than Carson Beck, dude. Why? Because he plays for the Titans now?
No, because they literally had no defense and was scoring 50 points a game to keep them in the friggin' football game.
They didn't win a national championship. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Carson.
No, they didn't.
Does Beck not have one?
Yeah, but I mean, when you win with Georgia and the best football roster in the country, I don't know if that's an indictment, like an endorsement of the quarterback.
I'll tell you what, there's a reason Cam Ward didn't go to Georgia.
Yeah, he was too busy winning football games at Washington State.
Yeah, that's definitely it. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna get to the window with it, but there's not a prayer in hell I put $1 on Notre Dame here.
I hate the fact how many people seem to like Notre Dame. Notre Dame seems to be a very trendy, popular side. I hate that. That's why I haven't bet them yet.
I like the fact Notre Dame went to 3 this morning. It's not hanging that 2.5. I hope it goes to 3.5 tomorrow. They don't fucking nuke it. I mean, like Joey, I thought you were gonna come around to me on the whole Clemson LSU game, but for me, That's what originally, like when you look at it, I think it opened even 4.5. And I was looking at that like, oh my God, that's got to be, you first look at it, you're kind of blind to everything else. You're just like, oh my God, like it's got to be LSU, right? And then when you start looking into it more, you're just like, no, that's Clemson or nothing. Then you look at it more for almost everything Chase said, and you realize everyone's like, when everyone first sees that line, they're going to be like, ooh, we got the hook. Oh, we got the, 24-20 game, when it was 4.5. And then it's just kind of been bleeding down. Now it's back up to 4. I don't know. To me, it's Clemson. I don't know if they're going to break the doors off of them, but by 10.
I mean, 10's a good win.
Yeah,
My
like to me, like it's a no-brainer, and I think you're going to squad ride with us. And if you don't, I'm not potting next week.
I mean, dude, I've been telling you guys for a month. I fully expected to already have Clemson bet. There is a very good chance I end up playing them tonight. I mean, CT loves them too. I mean, you guys love them. I mean, I have all the reason in the world to bet them.
I mean, if CT loves them, it's a 5-unit max for me. Then
I have all the reason in the world to love for it to make my card. I just haven't pulled the trigger yet. I still think that there's a chance that we see some late money come in on LSU, and I maybe get a better number. So we'll see. But yeah, so are you? I know you're a bit. I don't even know if you're serious at this point, but are you playing Notre Dame or not?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't bet it yet, but tomorrow, yeah.
He just said if it goes to 3.5, he's going to nuke it.
Yeah, like I'm just kind of number watching. I don't really bet games before like 2 hours before kickoff anymore. I just like to try to get as much info as possible. So no, I haven't pulled it yet, but I probably will. Because I mean, what's the worst that happens? I'm like, oh no, I really wish I had the 2.5. Who gives a shit? I'll just buy it.
Yeah. Duke, did you have an opinion here?
Not really. I'm looking more at like the game that's right after that. I know Doji asked about the TCU. I'm kind of interested more like why TCU? Like, am I like on crack? I thought UNC has a pretty good program. I mean, don't they have Bill B? And they're having TCU lay. Talk about the hook. It's already at 3.5 on Monday night. I don't know.
Is that game in Chapel? Is that game at TCU or in Chapel Hill? It is at Chapel. All right,
it's in North Carolina, and TCU's favored by over a field goal. I don't know. It's kind of stinky. I'm seeing like
you missed the announcement that Bill's girlfriend's playing quarterback.
Yeah.
Dude, am I making this up or did this line flip?
It did.
It did, right? It flipped, right? It opened UNC a favorite, I believe, right?
Wow.
I don't remember. That's what you guys said. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it opened UNC a fave and it's moved through.
You know what? I think you did. You know what? I think you did. Like a month ago, I remember one of these three in our chat just being like, "Who the fuck is TCU? Like, what have they done? Like, why did this number flip?" Like one of you guys said that. I'm
pretty sure Chase. Yes. I think it opened UNC -2, I believe, right, or -1.5. Chase.
It was like -1.5, and it moved. It didn't just move like gradually. It like immediately went to like 3. Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have no idea why.
I thought so. I thought I remember
like,
seeing them a fave.
Aren't some of these like? I mean, when they do these early release online, a month before, isn't it based off? I mean, they don't have all the information, so they just throw a number.
Kind of like the bowl games, right?
Us.
Lines come out so early, and we just see them move along for a month.
So, like, I don't know if anything happened per se. Maybe it was just like, oh, this guy who we thought was going to get his leg amputated. Actually, he's good to go.
That's a great way of putting it. Thanks, Tim.
All right, dads, love you. Sometimes when you bet poop, you get a shitty result, boys. I'm gonna head to the gym. I love you. Peace.
Have a good workout.
Have fun doing fucking yoga.
See you, Dookie.
Cocksucker. All right. Real quick, we know I gave
yoga.
Yeah, fucking douche. Yeah, I gave out Virginia Tech. I know pods running short. Did either of you have an opinion on Virginia Tech on Sunday?
I have 3 games that are on my, if I really want to degen and bet something list, they're on the list.
are
FSU,
they?
Notre Dame, and Florida State or FSU, Virginia Tech, and Notre Dame are the 3 that I have on my maybe list.
Say it one more time.
I have Notre Dame, Virginia Tech, and Florida State on my maybe list.
Yeah. Well, you guys know I gave out Virginia Tech.
Yep.
I agree. I agree with you on Florida State or pass. And you will not find me at the window betting fucking Notre Dame. I'll tell you that much. I don't care if Kmart calls me and FaceTimes and says Notre Dame's going to win this game by fucking 30. I am not betting.
I'm just
I am
saying,
not betting no
I don't
fucking
think that's
team.
ever going to
I
happen.
hate that fucking team. I hate that fucking team.
dude, if Kmart is on Notre Dame, like I'm like clearly you gotta that's gotta mean something because Kmart, hates
Kmart
Notre
loves
Dame with a
Notre
burning
Dame,
white hot passion.
If Kmart absolutely loves Notre Dame, I'm going to tell you what it's going to do. It's going to stop me from playing Miami for sure. It's going to stop me from playing Miami for sure. But I am not betting this fucking kid Carr. We don't know what he has yet. There's a chance he fucking sucks. And it's Notre Dame. I fucking love rooting against them. Fuck that team. I still love you, Kmart, obviously. But hey, if you stop me from betting Miami, that's enough.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Things can change overnight.
I might call you later and convince you to bet Miami with me. Fuck this.
You could. I mean, if you break it down, you really could.
I might.
Because I just have one angle. I just think they're going to run it down their throats, and it's just not. It's just not going to be a fun game to watch.
Listen, it's very possible. It's very possible. We all know that two-headed monster in the backfield at Notre Dame. They might run the ball 50 times.
Yeah.
But all right, cool. Listen, let's wrap this up.
No.
College football week 1. We will be back for circa pick 5 NFL either Wednesday or Thursday night to go over our 5 plays on our card where we are going to take all of Guns picks money.
I mean, it might have to be Wednesday because I guess it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, I mean, we just
might play the Thursday night game.
I've already played it.
Thursday night's going to be on our card for sure. But
yeah.
All right, listen, let's wrap it up, boys. College football week 1. Welcome back. Listen, let's have a motherfucking season. All right. So I will
get some birdies today, boys.
Good luck to
Cash the
everyone.
tickets.
I'll catch you all later.
Going to be very hard to push with some of the numbers we got.
Peace.